You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming, a Civvy Mountain Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Shards, Alvy's Path. Let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alright. Let's see. Large single bed, bit of a bummer, but check. Heart-shaped pillow, check. Bouquet of flowers, check. Condoms and lube, check. Yeah, this is a love hotel, isn't it? That and more, it seems. Your friend, soon possible lover, still had his snout glued to the pamphlet he picked up. It says it connects a couple's dreams, using exotic incense from Iglia. I didn't know Iglia exports anything that's not food. Huh. Dream drugs, much less potent than my magic. Never worked on me. Huh. Surprised it's so far away from the red light district. They probably wanted to be close to the hospital. Many people don't trust imported goods in this country. Yeah. Do we stay here? Is that alright with you? Yeah, is that alright with you? Sure. I mean, I don't mind. Cool. Cool. Two bumbling idiots can barely hold their lips to themselves. Even with a cartoonishly amount of blush on both their faces, and awkward tension created, they still refuse to make the first move. That's called a narrator's bias, and it's illegal, at least in my mind. I'll go take a shower. You exclaim suddenly, locking yourself in the bathroom before the dog can say anything. I'm such a mess! I wouldn't even blame a lust rush if it came right now. I deserve it. Maybe a cold and hot shower will shock me to my senses. While you do that, I'll test my new abilities. New abilities? What kind of abilities? I've been able to move around your body and see and hear things of my own, but I'm not sure how far I can go. That was fast. Should I be concerned you'll soon take over or something? Nah. Alright. Let's see. Just behind the wall. He really wants that shower. Didn't even ask me to join him. Ring. Not like that, just to wash his back. Jeez, since when did you become a pervert? I can float through this room just fine. Interesting. Now what the hell is this loser talking about? Ring, ring, ring. Can't live in a hotel forever. Watch me. You're right. I'm not happy. It's not like I want to do this. You know that. Still better than a dorm where anyone knows where I sleep and have neighbors in communal areas. I know, not better than a house. I'm still thinking about that. No, I haven't decided. I met him today. Just because he didn't do it yet doesn't mean he never will. He did save you, that's true. Who am I kidding? You're absolutely right. He's the nicest person I've ever met besides my aunt. And the only one who's not creepy. That was before I knew how alike we are. Still a weirdo, but so am I. I will separate the beds, yes. I can never be too sure or too careful. Greed is our species' biggest enemy. Huh. Where have I heard that before? No, I feel him scrubbing the hell out of his fur. Should be back. I swear I'll lose most of his fur by 40 at this rate. Back to you. Back to you, monsieur. Hey, you're back. How's your experiment? The dog's just talking to his night fallen over there. Didn't pay much attention to his words. But these abilities seem to work well. Almost too well, but that's great. Also, I think you should care more about me, just saying. Oh, getting jealous? No. I'm being serious. A whole-ass demon is flexing his newfound powers inside you and you barely even care. This is for your own good, you know. How is it for my own good? Obviously it's... If I'm powerful enough, you can summon me faster and finish our deal. Aren't I the one who's supposed to get more powerful to do that? It works both ways to some extent, kinda. See, you're being such a little liar. I'm not little, and I'm not a liar. Semi-liar. Same thing. You're obviously hiding stuff from me all the time. Your past, the lush rushes, our deal, and much more. So if you don't have the decency to tell me everything, even while using my body, then excuse me, but I'll continue to mostly mind my own business. Now, I believe there's someone on the other side of the door who doesn't mind being honest with me. But he's not even up. I don't want to hear it. Fine. I'll just go back to narrating if that's how it is. No. Huh? I'd like to continue experiencing your narrations, but maybe pause them until morning at least. Alright. I'll just stay back and watch. What the? He locked me out. No. He locked me in. I woke out from the shower with a large soft towel around my waist and another one on my head. Alvy is sitting quietly at the edge of the bed, overlooking the window. Before he turns towards me, his eyes can't decide whether they should look at half my naked body or not, so he's barely stealing glances. I'm all done. Your turn. But check it out. These towels are huge and soft and most importantly free. And these are also free. I grab my waist towel and drop it down with one swift move. Ah! What? Oh, they also gave us free branded underwear. Isn't this nice? You get a pair in there too. You should have warned me. I thought you were going to flash me. You didn't look away, though. I was just stunned. I'm gonna go shower now. Do you? No, I don't need help. I was gonna ask if you really need to take the backpack with you, but all right. Huh. Glad he seems a little more moody. That's a sign of healing. Maybe he's just a natural brat. Although if I want one of those, I could just hang out with Tate. Isn't that right, Oh, right. Anyways, what do we have here? I noticed the beds are separated first and foremost. Who uses double mattresses to make a single couple's bed? The condoms, lube, and flower petals have also disappeared into one of the drawers. Not like I had anything in mind that includes those, but alright. I think I'll just lay down and wait for him then. I think I'll also sleep in my underwear tonight. It's still very warm. Besides, I don't see a second blanket and I don't want to make things awkward anyway. Soon I hear the door creak open and a surprised dog's face appears. Oh, sorry, I thought you'd be dressed by now. I'll leave for a month. Nope, that's fine. I'm gonna sleep like this. Are you not? Looking him up and down discreetly, I notice that he is indeed wearing the complimentary underwear, just like me. I was thinking about it. I suppose it would be rude to let you be the only one. And they are pretty comfortable. Right? And we match! Not like that's important for any reason. Anyway, do you mind if we keep the window open? I like fresh air. Alright, but I'm taking the bed that's further away. Deal! Cuties. At last, I can plug my phone to charge by the nightstand. It takes a minute for it to turn on, time filled by Alvy squirming in bed, as well as the sound of his backpack moving around. I can tell he's not very used to sleeping without pajamas or some other nightly robe. And of course, he's going to clutch that thing like a stuffed toy. His awkwardness is cute, even if I don't stare at him too much. I can tell he's more comfortable around me, although he seems a bit upset at himself for growing such an attachment. I look over as the screen opens up to full brightness. 1:30 a.m. Time for some shut-eye. Hey, Cody? Yeah? You remember what this hotel is for, right? Of course, but it's not like we chose it on purpose. Well, yes, but do you think we should take advantage of it nonetheless? I mean, we did pay extra. I mean, it would be a waste, and we do have everything we need right here, but I'm kind of tired and out of stamina. What? You don't need stamina for it. Oh, sorry, I thought I'd be the one on top. I'm not complaining. He turns around and looks at me with utter confusion. On top of what? I'm talking about sharing dreams. Oh, of course, I knew that. I was just joking. His confusion slowly turns into a realization, then a blush. Fuck. Why am I like this? At least I didn't accidentally trigger a lust rush. But I think it's a good idea. Dreams sure are fun. Mine can be a bit weird, just a warning. Same for me. What makes yours weird? My dreams are mostly dark, with only a few people appearing in them occasionally. Real people? Sure, at nightfall and sometimes. I see. That's good to know. Really? What about you? Alvy? I turn around and see my friend's chest moving rhythmically and slowly, with gentle breaths barely being heard. He seems peaceful. Are you avoiding my question, or are you really that exhausted? This is a great time to snoop through his backpack. Huh. He really is asleep. Good night, and sweet dreams, new friend. It's my turn to practice this temporary death cycle we mortals like to do each night. So many people would kill to be able to place their heads on the pillow and just start dreaming. I'm not sure if it's the sweet scent of the Love Hotel, Alvy's soothing presence, or my own exhaustion, but I end up doing just that. Suddenly, a familiar darkness takes over. Yep, judging by my high amounts of energy, lack of air in my lungs, and the unusual light weight on my shoulder, this is a dream. But what kind of dream? Could I possibly be in Alvy's? Huh. He's not thinking of much. Dark, empty mind. Smooth brain. No ridges or lumps or valleys or bumps. All ideas slide right off, like a water slide. Would you turn around already? Oh. Ah! Scribbles! You're here! Yeah, the only place I could be since, you kind of locked me in here. I did that? Kind of rude, but whatever. I'm sorry. You're sorry? Why? You're right about everything. I know you so well because of your mind, I guess, except for the parts you're guarding. But I'm not allowed to tell you anything about me. Not allowed? You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't know the rules of demons, and I shouldn't pry. And shouldn't have been so upset at you in the first place. I was just overthinking. I'm upset that for the first time I got to help someone in need instead of the other way around, and I feel like I'm blowing it. You're not blowing it if you care about my opinion. You think so? Yeah, I can tell. He clearly likes you to some extent. At least I know for a fact he would not be spending the night in the same room with you if he didn't even if the beds are separated. Thanks. I needed to hear that. So are we good? Yeah, sure. The crack in the darkness becomes bigger as his response leaves his mouth. Should I be concerned about that? I think it's nice that you visited. Now you should go into that dog's dream. So yes, this is concerning. Just to me. Now get the hell out already. But what about... I said goodbye. Geez, alright. See you in the morning then. Grumpy butt, lucky I like you. So, how do I get to Alvy's dream? You can just run in the opposite direction, through the darkness, and you should be there. Thanks. You're not pranking me though, right? No, I'm not, and that's how I've been getting into your dreams at night. Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I shall see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!